Hi, my name is Marketta, and I'm going to talk to you today about the importance of condoms. Say you are 15 and confronted with a very real situation of having unprotected sex with your older boyfriend. You don't really know what to do, but you don't want to look like a prude. You ask for a condom, and your boyfriend says he thought you had it. You sigh in relief when suddenly he says, "Let's just do it without one." Not wanting to be branded as a prude, you commence. The very next day, you go to school and everyone is staring at you, and someone mentioned the word slut to you. 2 weeks later, you're pregnant, and your boyfriend says it isn't his. What's next for you? Today, I'm going to talk about the importance of condoms. I'm going to discuss three main facts. Should condoms be given in school, STDs, and pregnancy? Let me begin with should condoms be given in school. Each year, there are many unwanted babies born, or even worse, aborted in this country. Many which are born to young people with little or no education about the use of sex and condoms. With a little education about condom use and safe sex, many of these unnecessary pregnancies could be prevented. Many parents do not educate their children about sex. Therefore, the burden usually falls on the schools. Condoms should definitely be readily and available in the school system, along with sex education programs that includes how and why condoms should be used properly. Some of us has the memory of the day your mom and dad finally had the embarrassing conversation about the birds and the bees. Trying your hardest to pay attention to the subject at hand, but the constant thoughts of the word sex and your parents being in the same room are surely distracting. You may have not known it at the time, but you were truly lucky if your parents manned through the embarrassment and actually discussed this matter with you. Unfortunately, many kids do not get this awkward but valuable conversation about sex. Teenagers are rebellious and don't always listen to their parents. They do what they want to do. If condoms are more readily available to them, they are more likely to use them. They not only prevent teen pregnancy, they can help reduce the spread of STDs. Just like your public health department gives free condoms, I think schools should do the same. Now that I have talked about should you use condoms in school, I'm going to move right along to my second point, which is STDs. Using a condom can prevent STDs. According to the National Coalition to Support Sexuality Education, the reasons that justify the application of condoms are many. First, condoms are inexpensive and thus available to most young people, including those with strained budgets. Second, condoms are easy in use and their application does not require medical interference. As a result, condoms can be used practically anywhere in any situation. As they are lightweight, any person with an active sexual life can simply carry a pack of condoms around and use them when there is an opportunity of sexual intercourse, without interrupting severely the romantic moment. But the most important reason for the use of condom is that they present an effective barrier to the spread of diseases transmitted by oral, anal, vaginal sexual contact. The diseases that can be avoided due to the use of condom include gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, genital warts, and HIV. The only visible alternative available currently is the use of spermicides, but they offer much less protection. Besides, condoms at the moment are the only form of birth control other than abstinence that offers protection against STDs and HIV. Other contraceptives, such as Depo, birth control, Norplant, are only to prevent pregnancy and are not effective against STDs. Please do not put yourself in danger. Use condoms. Used exactly as instructed and used every time during intercourse, the male condom is around 97% effective and preventing pregnancy. Now I just talked about STDs. I'm going to move right along to my last point, which is pregnancy. According to the Los Angeles Tribune, condoms, besides protecting against STDs, have another very important effect that is more often than not desired by young adults. They prevent pregnancy. If used correctly, a condom prevents pregnancy in 86
Verizon Wireless
percent of cases. Dependence of efficiency or correctness of use means that reliability of protection relies on factors that can be controlled by the user. Besides, condoms at the moment are the only form of birth control other than abstinence that offers protection against STDs and HIV. In conclusion, I just talked about should condoms be given in school, STDs, and pregnancy. Condoms are an easy, affordable, and effective way to guard oneself and one's partner against STDs that have become the plague of our time. The actual infection or the looming danger of being infected with a STD has poisoned many sexual interactions, and at the moment the only realistic means to make sexual intercourse enjoyable and to remove possible regrets is to use the simple contraption that puts up a barrier between diseases and yourself, simultaneously relieving you from the worry about possible pregnancy. While condoms do not offer 100% protection, your chances of catching a dangerous infection are significantly lower if you use them. The advantage that is sufficient to the offset of unpleasant effect. In conclusion, again, just use condoms.